welcome to Let's Get Growing. It's Swann here, the Horticultural Manager from Bulwell Forest Garden in Nottingham. And here we are in early June and it's come around very quickly. And we thought we'd start by showing you our beautiful poppies because today is the anniversary of D-Day. And yeah, great flower. And look at the bees, look at that. They're loving it. They not last very long, but they're so beautiful while they last. And so without further ado, we'll get on with our packs. So let's get growing, let's get cracking. Okay, so in this week's packs, we've got Callaloo. So you've got a little Callaloo plant, which is amaranthus. You might know it as Love Lies Bleeding, and you might know it as an ornamental, but in the Caribbean, it's used as a very nutritious spinach-like green. And so yeah, it's really attractive and it also is very good to eat. So what I'm going to do with this is, as ever, check its root system, and yep, it's filled its pot. So I could put this directly into the ground, but what I'm going to do is, for now, is just put it into the next size up pot. So I put some compost in the base, I'm going to put my plant in and then the compost around it. Pressing it down, and I'm going to put the label back in so I know what it is. And then we have some lovely squash plants. So there's a few different varieties. It's a bit of a pick and mix, but they are all labelled. This one's called Delicata. They're a winter squash rather than a summer squash, so more like what you know as a pumpkin. So they grow really quickly, do these, once the weather warms up. So I know this needs repotting without even doing this. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is fill my pot up half full. Sorry, I'm going to turn this around and I'll be able to see a bit better. So maybe a bit more than that. So I want my plant to be sitting here. Again, this could go in the ground, but I probably would toughen this up a bit before I put it out because slugs might want to have a nibble on it. So the aim is I'll probably grow this in a big pot, a bigger pot eventually, but I'm going to put it in here for now. So that's potted on, the label back in, and then finally we've got a tomato plant. So I think the tomatoes are all money makers, which is a really good variety. They're not a massive tomato. They should ripen up quite nicely. So same principle for potting on, sort of half fill my pot and then tip it. Again, I'm going to tease this out a little bit, just gently. Put the plant in. Compost around it. Press it down. Label in. And then with the tomato, what I'm going to do, because this is a cordon variety, with some varieties like Tumbling Toms, which I think we did have last time, you can let them sort of sprawl and they'll sort of ramble around. But with this one, we're going to train it. So what we need to do is take off any side shoots. So this is its main stem and this is the lateral. So I'm going to take off these just with my fingernails, these little ones here. And I'm also going to take off these base ones because they're going to try and grow a new shoot. And I want the energy to go up into the plant. And then what I also need to do is put a little cane in here to support it and tie it loosely to the cane. So that's it. And then they just need a little water with a fine rose. And with tomatoes, it's really important not to water the leaves of the plant because they don't like it. So the water will be watering around the base here. And yeah, we've had some rain finally. So we've had a good lot of rain. And yeah, the garden's looking spectacular. Everything's green, the flowers are out. And if you follow me, I'm going to show you our beautiful roses. So look at these. It's all about the flowers here, but the veggie's growing pretty well too. So thanks very much for watching. And yeah, happy growing.